I was watching the other day when you said everything that I watch is violent?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Everybody's screaming it.
But that was once. I don't even watch movies. So like, when's the last time you heard that?
Jason, look, if you want to pick a fight,
I'm not, but I'm just saying this is how this is you that does this though. You make up stuff. So when's the last time you heard
I'm not making anything up.
Yes, you were.
Shut the hell up. I did what you asked me to do.
Yeah, I know, but when's the last time I watched something?
Judgment.
What's the last time I watched anything violent? When's the last time you heard all the screaming like that? You can't even respond. You just make stuff up, and that's what your problem is.
So you play these guys, these right wingers that are.
That's what you say. You don't even know. No, you don't even know.
Blah,
No,
blah,
you're wrong about that. You're wrong about that.
Anyway, I am not going there.
Just don't make up stuff
be
anymore.
goddamn glad that I went to get you one last time.
Yeah,
all right?
but answer
so
the question.
Pick
How
a
come?
fight.
I'm just asking you. How come you can't respond to me the last time that you heard that?
Jesus.
But that's what I mean. You just make up stuff.
I don't know it.
I know. Well, then I don't always watch violent things. Yeah, but that means that I don't always watch violent things then. That's what I'm wondering. Like, are you getting Alzheimer's? Like, do you think this is 4 years ago?
Are you drinking that up?
Well, I don't know.
Why? Because
you're trying to make me seem like you try to make
whatever you do, you have to stop the goddamn piece.
No, it's you. That's why you had to go on about the other things to make me feel bad.
Jason.
You dramatize everything. It's your personality disorder. You make a big deal of everything.
You get the fuck out in the wild.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I mean. But I mean, when it was me,
pull your finger out.
when it's me being damaged for years and taking orders, and nobody wants to take responsibility for their own stuff, they make up things like say that I watch violent things all the time, and then can't even say when the last time it was. This is what people with personality disorder do. They don't think and they just say stuff. That's why you'll always be wrong. You can't say that I watch.
You're about as sick as I
No,
am.
you can't say that I watch violent things all the time, right? And not explain what that means. That just goes to show that either you've got Alzheimer's and you're jumping back to like 20 years ago when you don't know what you're talking about.
You've got bipolar.
Yeah, okay, no, I don't have I'm not bipolar, Dola.
You are.
I have post-traumatic stress from somebody that has Munchausen Syndrome that burnt me. That's because that's post-traumatic stress. Post-traumatic stress. It's a trigger to that. Yeah, no, and that's why you have all the... Yes, I know, and that's what I mean. You diagnosed me, right? And that's what I mean.
No.
Yes. No. You forced me with the police to go to the hospital and told me it was necessary and told them it was necessary, and you lived in Kentville. You'd only see me for 15, 20, 40 minutes before I went to the doctor. So why is that? So you have so much to tell me, right? You have so much to say, right? Oh, so you're not going to drop me off because you don't want people to know the truth?
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, but how come you have the right to make me feel bad about everything? About you ruining my fucking life? How come?
There was no argument until you started.
No, that's what you're wrong about.
We were just
you were wrong about it. No, you said you went on about something and then pushed it in and then made me feel bad about shit.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. See, that's what I mean. That's your
anything.
It's normal to you with your personality disorder. It's normal for you.
Goddamn bike.
Why don't you just drop me off? We're right there. And that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what as soon as I tell you about you, it's time to make me fucking suffer. That's why I have post-traumatic stress from you. Because that's all you know. When you grew up, everybody had to listen to everything that was told. You had to respect your elders.
I was just doing you a favor.
Yeah, I know. Just like when you burnt me.
I wasn't arguing with you.
You were trying to help me.
Yeah,
I know, but that's what I mean. No, you said stuff.
I said nothing.
Yes, you did. That's what I mean. You're a fucking twit. You did say stuff. Trying to make me feel bad. It's your personality disorder.
I said nothing.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. You don't understand. It's okay. I understand that you don't understand, but that's not my fucking fault.
Put your goddamn.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
On.
Yeah, I know. I'm in trouble. You get to tell me everything I can't even tell you about yourself. And then when I tell you about yourself, you say, why are you doing this to me? As if I did it to you. You did it to me. That's what psychopaths do. When you tell me not to work for years and years and medicate the fuck out of me, and you expect me not to ask you for anything, think about this. And this is the difference between my intelligence and yours. You did all that shit until you expect me to be a certain way, right? And then it's my fault, right? And that's what the problem is with you. In that movie I was watching the other day, when you said everything that I watch is violent, what makes you think that?
Everybody's screaming at
But that was...
How?
You're a racist, Dola, because nobody has equal rights.
Jesus.
Do I have equal rights as you, Dola? Do I have equal rights as you, Dola? Or are you racist?
You do.
Okay, well then how come I can't go talk to your doctor? If you believe that. How come I can't go talk to your doctor? You went to see my doctor over 150 times. And you talked to him.
I don't think it was that many.
Yeah, it was. It was over a 3-year period, and it actually happened when I started when I was 14. There's all kinds of other doctors, and Sylvan. See, you're not responding to me.
Doctor without your permission.
No, but you also had the coercion with the police. You coerced me with the police. You got the police to bring me there, so I feel threatened, like I have to answer and listen to you, and then you would tell me if I didn't take my medication. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. To the hospital at the Abbey Lane. You don't remember?
Listen, that was your mother's
No,
complaint.
that wasn't her. That was you. You were there. You're the one who showed up. She didn't go there. My mother didn't want nothing to do with it. Even the doctors are talking about Marilyn didn't want to participate. So now what? It's in the paperwork. So now you said my mother did it. It said Marilyn didn't want to participate. So now what, Dola?
That was later.
I don't care. No, you're lying. Everything, it doesn't matter. It's not up to you. That's what the problem.
Came to your place on Lake Street.
Yeah, because you called. Because you got them to fucking come. Because you're crazy and you want to control me, man. You're wrong. How come you don't answer me? How come you don't answer me? Because I'm right and it even says that in the police reports. So why is that, Dola? How come you don't respond? This is what I mean. There's something wrong with you. So why did you go for all those walks for? For the mental health
recording. If you
Dola?
can believe it, Cameron Crosman, the Canadian journalist.
Well, why shouldn't I?
But why would you?
Philip Chu's first recording, but the first one
People do.
Why? Because you're socializing?
combination they make.
Or did you do it? Or did you do it for mental health, or were you socializing?
Third movement. in the album
I
called
did it for
Cavity.
goddamn mental health.
Okay, well then how come we can't go talk to your doctor right now? Since you're all about mental health when it's me, but when it's you, you reject everything. Why is that?
You know,
Why is that, Dola?
from Johann Sebastian Bach.
Can you answer,
Not
please?
written for the piano.
Do you understand yet?
And the schizophrenia walks, by the way, which had nothing
I
to
know.
do with you.
No, I know. But it's all about participation in the hospital. You were in the hospital for 6 months with your Crohn's disease. You're just comfortable with it. You got more attention in the hospital than you got your whole life. You've been dealing with the hospital ever since. Going to the pharmacy ever since, once a week.
And piano, at least by the.
And that's what happens. You form relationships with these things.
From the
And then it becomes normal. And then it becomes normal. And then you force it on me. You started doing it with me the year after you get out of the hospital, Dola. Think about this. You started doing it to me the year after you got out of the hospital. You needed it to continue. It's your safe comfort zone. How come you don't respond? Sorry, I know that you did tell me 25 minutes.
I said 20, but anyway.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is you walked by the door, knocked at the door, and when you came back, you said, "Come on, Jason." You just walked up to the kitchen, did what you did, and came back. And that was enough time. And I had my pants down, I was on the toilet.
What are you talking about? I went into the kitchen. What's that got to do with it?
Because
I had to rinse out my yogurt container.
okay, so what you did is you told me, and then you rinsed out your yogurt container, and you came back and told me again.
Jeez, close the goddamn
No, but I'm just saying, that's what happened, right? That's, no, you told me
Fucking
twiise.
dementia.
When you came back, you reinstated it, and it was only a couple seconds, because that's all it takes to go to the kitchen. Just to let you know.
Close the goddamn door.
Oh, they don't want to hear the truth,
You're
right?
gonna drive me out of my home again today.
Yeah, but what about
Close the door.
what
I
about
wanna smell that shit.
what if I lived in my house and used to show up, Dola? What about when you showed up when I lived in my
I wanna
house?
smell that shit. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
no, but why would you come to my house then?
About getting the police.
For what?
Get the hell out of here.
For what? For me talking or me listening to something?
You are deliberately doing that.
For what?
I think I'm stupid, but I'm not.
Yeah, but
I can tell you're up to.
didn't you deliberately come to my mother's house and take me to the hospital over 100 times, though? Didn't you, though? Did you or did you not come to my mother's house and take me to the hospital over
Yes, I
100
did.
times? Exactly, so why can't I just listen to something?
You can listen without.
Okay. Well, then how come I have to go to the hospital?
I don't know it, Jason.
Okay, well then can I go to the hospital? Can I go to the hospital with you? And you know it. Can we go to the hospital with you, Dola?
When you leave here,
No, Dola. Can we go to the hospital with you, Dola?
we'll go tonight.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what this is. It's because it's opposition. But all the stuff that you did is negligent towards my fucking person. You think you have the right to do it to me, right? I didn't live with you when you did this. Think about this. Dola, I did not do this when I lived with you. So why is it different then than
Shut
now?
the hell up.
Why? Because I'm right?
Because I don't want to listen to you.
Yeah, but I
I
didn't.
don't want you here. I don't want to see you.
I didn't want to go to the hospital. I didn't want you to show up at my mother's house. So now what? So how come you showed up at my mother's house, Dola? Over 100 times, and I can't even talk to you.
You know why?
No, you did it because you have maternal issues, because you can't have kids. And this is your way of convincing God that you're good enough to be a mom. It fucking is. This is what this is. This is what happens. And you're blaming me because your direction is caused because you had a hysterectomy. It's not because I'm drunk. It's not because I'm drunk. I had more exposure to things than you had.
Play it again.
Okay, well then how come I can't talk to your doctor once? You talked to my doctor 100 times. Are you sure it's because I'm a drunk? Because was I a drunk back then, Dola? Dola, was I drunk back when you took me to the hospital over 100 times? No, okay. Ooh, and that's why, because you're my mom. You're my mom and you need to do that, right? No, but you are though, right? You're my mom, right, Dola? That's why it was you, that it took you to do it.
That's why nothing to do with you.
Oh, no, that's not it. You're my mother's fucked too. But the fact of the matter is that's what it took is Dola, because of her void and her reality. And then I suffered for it, so that you could parent me. I suffered through it so you could parent me, Dola. Did I choose for you to start this?
The hell did you call whenever you had a fight?
I didn't call you back then.
Yes, you did.
Not then.
Oh, yes,
No,
long
I.
Before then.
No.
Long before then.
No,
I would
no.
take you to my place
No,
for the weekend.
no, Dola. No, you're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, what?
You're a liar, Dola. You don't even know.
Inconvenient truth, isn't it, Jason?
No, you're lying.
Inconvenient.
You're lying. I'm not saying that I didn't go to your house and didn't ever call and complain, but it's not as much as you complain. Dola, it's not as much as you complain. Okay, if that's the case, right, how come I can't go talk to a doctor about you? You call doctors about me behind my back and the police. How come I can't call the healthcare system about you? How come I can't talk about your mental health just once? We can't have a back and forth conversation once.
Not true, making an appointment.
Oh, you're through talking to me in general because you can't do this, right? You're through talking to me in general about this because you took me to so many doctor's appointments, right? So how come we can't discuss you? Dola?
Shut up.
Why do I have to shut up for? Yeah, but this is, I'm just you being you.
Over and over.
I'm just you being you though, Dola. You've taken me to over 100 doctor's appointments.
This is going to stop or you're going to leave here.
Yeah, but this recording is going to prove that I'm right. This recording is going to prove that I'm right. How come we can't talk about it? You could talk about it when you come to talk to me. No, either me, right? Either me.
You are leaving tonight.
Well, how come? How come you didn't? How come when you did this when I lived at my mother's house, they would take me away? Think about it. Think about this. I'm just giving you back to you, Dola. Think about it. How am I in the wrong? Think about this. You're saying that I sold it for $3,000. Is that what you're saying?
Both of them.
For $3,000?
Yes.
Who told you this?
You did.
No, I didn't. And on top of that, Dola, I got arrested like 14 times. It wasn't for drugs. So was it because I got arrested over and over again, or was it because of drugs? Answer it. Answer the question.
Well, all I know is what you tell me.
No, I didn't tell you. So what is it? So what is it, Dola?
Because you lied.
So what is it? So do you, Dola, by when you talk to doctors, just like when you talk to Dr. Watt, I didn't even know Dr. Watt. I didn't know Dr. Watt at all, did I? No.
Well, neither did I.
Yes, but you chose to talk to him to try to get me an appointment there. So why was that? You did it without me even talking to him.
Because the guy you were seeing was going back to Ireland.
No.
Yeah, he was.
I wasn't seeing anybody.
He was.
We're talking, you do things in the background all the freaking time.
Jason.
The police, they already know. So this back to what I'm saying, it's not me being paranoid. It's Dola.
Just get out.
Do as you say.
Get out.
Do as I say, not as I do, right? Do as I say, not as I do, right? That's what the fuck it is. You're an idiot. And I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to argue with you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Dola, see, that's what I mean. It's an argument.
You said, why don't I eat it? And I told you why.
But that's not arguing.
You better not have put something
Yes,
in
of
it.
course. That's because I can't trust that shit because people were sipping me anti-abuse. People were sipping me friggin' medications.
Well, I wasn't.
Well, I don't care.
If
I don't
somebody was
trust that
sipping
shit.
stuff, it was not me.
You're okay
So
now.
don't lay it at my
You've
feet.
also been the one who told me that you
Not
weren't trying to
lay
get
it
me
at
locked.
my
You
feet.
also
Yes,
said.
look,
But
when
I'm
I
just
challenge
saying.
you on one thing,
Yeah, but it's alright. No,
bring
that's
on
cool.
to the
No,
other.
that's cool. I agree. But that's because you've been like this for too fucking long.
Well,
How come I
just
can't?
get the hell out of my life and stay out.
Well, how come you went to my house?
Close the
You
door.
went to my house.
Get out.
You went to my house.
Get out.
You went to my house.
Get
You went to my house and harassed me over and over
Get
and over and
out.
over again and threatened me with the fucking police, Dola.
Get
Didn't
out.
you? How come you're not answering?
I didn't threaten
Yes,
you
you
with
did.
the
Yes, you did. You said if I didn't
I
take the
said
medication.
you needed medication.
No, right. And got right. And I said, I don't need medication. You said, well, if you don't take the medication, you're going to end up
Yeah.
back there.
You worry about helicopters following you over here.
That's because.
normal?
No. That's so. Who cares? Still, it doesn't even need to be medicated. And in the paperwork, they even say, Dola, not to do that. They stopped you 3 times, and you continue to do it now. Right? When's the last time you talked to the police, Dola? When's the last time you talked to the police, Dola? When's the last time you
Get out.
talked? When's the last time?
Close the door.
Why can't you just tell
I
me?
do not want to get upset before I go to bed because I have to get
Why
up
can't you
early
just
in
tell
the
me when the
morning.
last time you talked to the police was?
Years ago.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. So stop your goddamn
Yeah, okay.
accusation.
Well, that's what you do, and there's years of paperwork that
Stop
you doing
your
this.
accusation.
There's years of paperwork doing this, so I can do that. It doesn't matter.
Tell me.
It doesn't matter.
Telling all your friends stuff.
Yeah, because I don't trust you. That's because you have no boundaries.
None of your friends have any last names, for Christ's sake. How would I know?
You have no
Even if I didn't
Dola,
bother talking
Dola,
to them.
you have no boundaries. You came into the bathroom to go through my freaking pockets in the blanket because I was drunk and I was going to slip and fall down, and then you changed it from something else to something else. You changed it 3 times. You just make up stuff as you go. Just do things. Yeah, no, you don't give a fuck. Okay, so you're saying just because I have a diagnosis, I had to take medication?
At that time?
No, I don't have to take medication. So when do I have to take medication, Dola?
Never.
Okay, no, that's what I'm saying. But you just said at that time. So what time is it? What time did I have to take medication, Dola? What time was
We
it?
know a hell of a lot more about medication today than we did then.
Okay, but you're saying we as if you're like a doctor. So back to what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, well then this is what I'm saying. So
I'm
how
saying-
come it was up to you to choose and to bring me there repeatedly with the police and tell me that I needed to be medicated and I can't ask to go see your doctor once? Yes, you did. You took me to yes, you did. You only have to cohort me with the police a couple times to get me scared to think that I have to go. But the fact of the matter is, even after with the coercion with the police, I try to stop you from taking me multiple times, and you've taken me to the doctor over 100 freaking times and talked to the doctor over 100 times. So how come I can't talk to your doctor once? Like, think about that. Like, logistically, if you want to be correct, or if you want to be balanced, or understanding, or caring, or not a psychopath, how come you can talk to my doctor and you can even call him, even when I didn't go? So, yes, you did. It says in the paperwork you called because I was smoking weed. Yeah. You called because I was smoking weed. It's in the paperwork. So you're saying you didn't? The doctor's lying? Is that what you're saying again?
Wouldn't be the first time.
So the doctor's lying? Is that what you're saying?
They called Mom and I
okay,
both
so
a
how come you're
liar.
not answering? Yes.
When
So
you,
how come? So what you're saying is that the doctor is lying, that you didn't call them. You didn't call them from Kentville, and it says Miss O'Coin called us to said that Jason's mother said I was smoking weed. So it's a lie then?
yeah,
So that's a lie that you never called the doctor said I was smoking weed.
right. I told the doctor in person.
No. They said
That
you
you were
called.
smoking
No,
weed.
you were calling, and that's what I mean, because I don't want to go there. And then that's what you do. You always call in the background. So that's why I called Clark in the background. I have to make her aware of what your problem is. Seriously, what's the big deal? You called mine multiple times. You've taken me to hundreds of doctor's appointments. How come I can't talk to your doctor? Like, it doesn't
You're
make
on thin
sense.
ice, Jason.
Yeah, but I think that you're on thin ice.
Well, this is my home. I'm the one paying the bills.
Yeah, but it was my house. It was my house. You weren't paying the bills there.
Yeah.
It was my house. So then why? Okay, now when it was at my house, how come it was up to you then? But that's what I mean. You're hypocritical about everything. I can prove you wrong about everything. So you're saying I'm on thin ice because it's your house and I have to listen, and that's why you treat me this way. But what about when I didn't live with you? What gave you the right then?
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But when it's me, I'm gonna hear everything you gotta say. What? What?
I said it's even worse than we.
You have to get in there now.
I have to get in, but I have to air it first, as usual.
Okay.
To make an appointment to go to my own bathroom, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but you had made an appointment for me to get
Go to hell.
injected, right?
Just go to hell, Jason.
When I speak, go to hell.
Get on your bike and get lost. For
Why?
Christ's sake, do me a favor.
Yeah, but you can spray stuff to cover up the smell, but I can't deflect injections from my liver, right?
Well, you just keep.
Yeah, but I didn't drink back then.
Yeah, well, you do now.
Yeah, I do.
You're making up for lost time.
Yeah, I do now because of the medication.
Get out of my face.
I do now because of the medication,
Get out of my face.
the stuff like Valium that you got on me. The stuff like Valium that you got them to give me over and over again and talk to the doctor even when I
You have
didn't
to
call
wait.
the doctor. I didn't have doctor's appointments until you called them. Right? You're gonna have to wait. What about my liver though?
Get out of my home. Get out of my home. Stay out.
I didn't live in your house when you started this. So
now,
yeah, no. So what?
unfortunately.
So what's your
And get out.
excuse? What's your excuse then?
Just get out.
What's your excuse then?
Get out, or I will have you removed.
Okay, well then I'll
Get
play this for
on
them.
my face.
I'll play this for them.
I'm sitting
They already
here
know.
until that
okay, cool.
face airs out.
That's alright,
Just
cool,
go.
thanks.
Change the bloody record.
Didn't you tell me?
Change that record.
Didn't you tell me not to work?
At that time.
No, you told me not to work like 6 years ago.
At that time.
You told me I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Not 6 years ago.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Than that.
No. You told me. You tell me this as long as you can go talk to the doctor in the background. So now
You haven't even seen a doctor for Christ's
yes, I
sakes in
know.
the last 6 years.
Yes, but you have.
What are you talking
but
about?
you have. You
I
have.
most certainly have not.
But the thing is,
doctors.
How much creativity would I get by being told that I'm not ready to work?
Creativity.
Yeah, think about it. No. Think about this. Like, don't
just get out of my face.
Do you think that I would be asking you for anything?
Jesus Christ.
Would I be asking you for anything if you didn't tell me not to
Get
work
the hell out
for
of here.
fucking 15,
Get out.
20
I want to
years?
get through. Get out of my way.
Okay, well,
And stay out.
how come you don't answer?
And stay out.
How come you don't answer? How come you don't answer? I didn't live with you. But that's what I mean. I didn't live with you. So it's all yeah. Oh yeah, like that easy. There's some math in that shit. So now if I tell you not to work or control your money supply for years and years and years, and then be like, here, you need to do this. What are you talking about?
Even stinks out here, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, no, like that. Yes, and I told you that. I told you not to show up at my mother's house to take me to the hospital. Yeah, I know, and you showed up at my home. It works. So, what are you talking about? Okay, well then tell the police go. Tell the police go. Tell the lawyer. Okay, just wait. What did you say to the
I
lawyer?
said you're out of here the end of the week.
Okay, yeah, but what about with...
Get out of here.
What about with
Get
the hospital?
out of here.
I couldn't get you not to come to my
Get
mother's
out.
house. How come I
You're
can't?
drunk and
I'm
you
not drunk.
stink.
I'm fine.
Get
I'm
out.
fine. How
You
come I
stink.
can't? How come that you can't? How come? Why did you touch me? Why did you touch me?
Because
Why
you
did you
won't get out of my
Why did
room.
you touch me?
Get out of my room.
Yeah, get out of my fucking face. How come you came to my mother's house to take me to the hospital, Dola?
You don't even want to stop.
Yeah, but how come you don't answer me?
Get out.
All right.
You're out of here the end of the week.
All right, Mr. Clark. When's the last time you talked to JJ, Dola? When's the last time you talked to JJ, Dola?
Oh, God. Years and years and years ago.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Ask him.
Why? I'm asking you.
Well, I told you and you won't believe me, so how
Okay, so
come you?
now how come I can't confront
Get
you
out
about your
of
stuff?
my face.
Yes, but when I told you not to show up, I have recordings. I have dozens of recordings of you, right? Showing up to my mother's house.
Go.
How come I can't
Go.
tell you? Here, I have a recording asking you to show you the paperwork. I'm going to show it to you right now, okay?
Go.
Is that cool?
Go.
Is that right? Is this okay?
Bitch bastard.
Okay, is that all right?
Get out of my way. Get
Why?
out of my way.
Why? What's wrong with you, Dola? What's wrong with you? How come you can come get the police to take me away, right? How come I can't confront you about anything?
At the end of the week, you are gone.
Oh, of course it is. Oh, yeah, because that's what it's a winter time. It's a winter time just like before. And like the police, they know this before when you had me removed in the snowstorm. They already know. It's your way. You're punishing me. This is how you do it. This is your parenting skills. You're punishing me, right? If I'm gone at the end of the week, you're going to prison. Okay, well here, look, I got fucking 250 recordings of you. How about that?
It's illegal to report people without.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean it's not. It's illegal to fucking force people to go get medical attention over and over for fucking 200 doctor's appointments. That's illegal. Dola, is that not illegal? Dola, to take someone for 100 doctor's appointments. My psychologist and the lawyer says you shouldn't take anybody for 10 doctor's appointments.
You are psychologist.
Yeah, so okay. Now how many doctor's appointments have I taken you on, Dola? How many doctor's appointments have I taken you on, Dola? How come I can't suggest it to you? Why is this? Well, how come it's assault when I question you about you and your doctors?
From my own home.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't live with you and you started this. I didn't live with you and you did this to me, right? But you're being driven from your home.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about this. You've taken me to 150 doctor's appointments, and I can't talk about your mental health. Why is that? It's because you have a problem.
You're the problem.
No, you have a problem, Dola. You have no friends. You shit in a bag. You shit in a fucking bag. You don't have a man or a girlfriend.
Christ.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't want one because you shit in a bag.
I had enough.
Yeah, because you shit in a bag.
So?
Yeah, and that's what it is, so you can't get close to people.
At least I know enough to flush the toilet.
Okay, yeah.
When I have a crack,
Yeah,
which is more than you know.
Whatever, but the thing is, the fact of the matter is where you can't be close to anyone and you haven't been close to anybody in a long time, it drives you to over-exaggerate your bullshit. Yeah, okay, whatever. You're stupid. That's what it is. You are. You're a dumb fuck. We knew more than we knew then. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And you acted on the best information?
That's right. That was available at that time.
Okay, and how many kids did you have, Dola?
What the hell does that have to do with this?
Well, how come my mother didn't do it, or anybody else? How come no other of my aunts have done this?
Jesus, because they wanted nothing to do with you, that's why.
No, that's not how it was back then. And you even said that too, like you even forgot that I even hung around with Sherry and Greg. And you said, they don't want to see you, and they were like sitting with me, talking with me, and you didn't remember. So, back to what I was saying. What are you talking about?
Jason, I don't want to have to leave my home again.
Why? Because I get you to explain yourself? Why? Because I get you to explain yourself.
Then you get the hell out. If anybody leaves, it's going to be you.
Okay, but then how come?
Not me.
Okay, well then how come when you used to come to my house, right, when I lived in Halifax, I was still the one that had to leave? Why is that? And this is what I'm talking about. How come you get to choose? You don't even answer the questions. That's how old you are.
You've been over it and over it.
Yeah, but you didn't respond to it. Yeah, but just like you didn't
And I
answer.
have given you the best answer that I can give.
No, but that's not an answer. You're going surgical. You're not even talking about the base plan. It's like saying, oh, okay, well, it's dark outside because the sun's on the other side of the moon. It has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, and you have never answered me. You've never answered me. I got like over 1,000 fucking recordings of you in the exact same situation. You just avoid it. You talk around it and you say the exact same thing that you just said, that you answered me and you didn't ever answer me. Why is that?
Jason.
What? But why can't you just answer me though? How come you can't answer me? How come I have to answer you?
You don't like my answer? Too bad.
It's not an
That's
answer.
the best
Yeah,
answer
but
I
how
have.
come I
Get
have
out
to-
of my way.
But how come when I
Get
told
out of
you,
my way.
Okay, well then when I answered you and told you not to show up to my mother's house, how come you just showed up anyway? If that's the best answer that I could give you, how come when I told you multiple years not to show up, you come anyway to take me to the doctor? You would take me, 3-hour drive to go to the doctor. How come my other aunts couldn't do it and they lived closer to me than you did? So how come you're not answering the question?
I answered to the best of my ability.
No. You're just a lying piece of shit, man.
You're reeking a boost.
So
Get
what?
the hell out of
Yeah,
my
it doesn't
face.
matter if you read fools. I can still speak sense, right? So how come you haven't answered me? You never answer me. How come I have to answer you? How come if I don't answer you, the police show up?
No, get off.
Yeah, okay, how come when I don't answer you, the police show up? Because of your Asperger's or whatever the fuck is wrong with you. So how come you can force me to go to over 100 doctor's appointments and I can't tell? I told you I didn't want you to show up and you came anyway.
Well, you didn't have to get in the car.
Yeah, I know, but the problem with Munchausen Syndrome is it's because it's over-presentation. So you overly presented me. That's what it is. So okay, so why when I told well then how come you showed up? Yes it does. You overly presented me to the healthcare system and that's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. So now that I ask you, when I told you not to come before you showed up, why did you show up anyway? And it doesn't matter if I went with you or not. It's still your negligence. Because you chose it over and over and over and over. And I told you not to come. Don't you remember, Dola? Dola. Didn't I tell you not to come, Dola?
You told me lots of things.
Yes. No, yeah, but didn't I tell you not to come? How many doctor's appointments did I get you to take me on? 2, right? I've got you to take me to the doctors twice. And you've taken me to 120, 140, maybe even 200 doctor's appointments, Dola?
I don't want to smell your booze.
Okay, well, I didn't want to fucking take your medication. I didn't want to take your medication or go to the doctor with you ever when you showed up, and even when I told you not to show up, you showed up anyway. So that's my fault? It's my fault you showed up? Is that what you're saying, Dola? Just like you said the other day about the doctor. The doctor lied, right?
Yes.
The doctor lied, and it's my fault that you showed up to take me to the hospital?
You did lie.
Okay, and it's your fault.
Accused.
Okay, now whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that you took me to 100 doctor's appointments? Yeah, okay, so back off. You're crazy. Back to the point. So now that I told you not to take me, whose fault is that? How come you don't answer me? You got a lot to say to the doctor. Well, you haven't, but here, let's talk to you about it. Okay, well then can I talk to your doctor then, Dola?
No.
Why not? I chose for you not to talk to my doctor. They even tried to stop you multiple times. So now what? How come you're not answering? You know what I mean?
I've told you before.
Yeah, but how come you're not answering me? You didn't answer me. You didn't tell me before.
Because you were a broken record.
Yeah, but you still didn't answer me. That's what I mean. You're a broken record. You came and took me to 200 doctor's appointments. Right? And I can't go see your doctor once? Think about this.
I don't think it was 200.
Yes, it was more than 200 actually. But I want to keep it to about 150 just to make sure that I'm still right when we go to court. So, like, back to the point is, the thing is like, think about this though. If you had called my doctor from Kentville, right?
No, I
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's what they say. That's what he even says. It says in the paperwork. It says in the paperwork that you'll never look at or never see. And the stuff that you got signed to come over, right, Dola? That you're not answering me. But I can't even ask you about your mental health, right? Why is that? How come I can't question you about your mental health, but I'm supposed to bow down and just listen to everything you fucking say? Why is that? How come you don't respond, Dola? You look like a psychopath, man.
You are one.
No, you look like one. You are, actually, you look like one. Think about this. Okay, how come when I was burning, I had to burn for 2 months, Dola? Can you tell me that? Why did you make me burn for 2 months, Dola? Dola, how come you made me burn for 2 months, Dola? How come I couldn't say no to an injection, Dola?
Wait, I'm opening the fridge.
Yeah, but how come? How come, Dola? How come you don't answer me? How come you don't respond, Dola? How come you don't respond? Here, I'm just gonna read the paperwork. I'll get the paperwork right now. I've got all the paperwork right here. Even the stuff from when I was poisoned at Christmas. Dola. Well, I was talking to you when you went in there, so. You go in there when you know I'm in the tub. What's wrong with you? Dola, according to the collateral which has been obtained from his aunt, Miss Dola O'Coin has noted that the deterioration of his overall social and functioning over the last years has been the past digression of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Earlier, right, Dola? Isn't that right, Dola?
Oh.
How come my mother or Daphne couldn't take me to the hospital?
Your mother didn't have a car.
Yeah, but how we could have took the cab, right?
And paid for with what? Your mother.
It's only like $4 or $5. It's only like $2. It's only like $2-3. She used to take cabs to work. So I'm just saying, how come? Okay, now couldn't you just send her the gas money that it would have took for her to take me? Huh?
No.
Why not? How come? How come it was necessary for you to do it? Dola? How come it was necessary for you to do it, Dola? Dola? It's because you had been in hospital for a long time. It's your comfort zone. So how come it was necessary for you to drive 3 hours to Halifax to take me to a hospital? Right? And how many kids did Nanny have? You don't remember? You don't know how many kids Nanny had? Huh? How many kids did Nanny have? How many kids did Nanny have? Did they live in Halifax? She had 10 kids. No, she had 10 kids. Am I right? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I guess I know what I'm talking about. So, like, back in the 60s, all the other aunts lived in Halifax. Why would you have to drive 3 hours to take me to the hospital? Why is that? How come you don't respond? But I have to respond to you when you show up. Why is that? Even at my own house. Even at my own house. You don't answer me. Why is that? Why is that? How come? Why don't you answer me? Because you know you're fucking wrong, man. That's why. And it's in the paperwork. I got it right here. I got it right here. The lawyer has it too. But you want to fucking bullshit your way. What?
I said the lawyer. What a crock.
Okay, well then, okay, whatever, man. You don't think there's lawyers that exist? Are you
Yeah,
stupid?
they exist, but you don't have any money to pay for them.
Why would I have to?
Remember, I paid for that
Yeah, but
lawyer.
why would I?
So
Why would
that
I have
was
to?
you for
Okay.
drugs.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that you didn't answer anything I just said, man. And we have
That was
fucking
for
hours
drugs.
and hours of you not even
Yeah,
responding.
and then
You're not
I
responding to
sent
anything I said.
$500
You're not responding to anything
for a
I
guy to
said.
come and
You're not
testify for you.
responding to anything I said. You're not responding to anything I said. Right? How come you don't respond to me? How come I only have to listen to everything you tell me? How come even when I'm burning, I have to keep burning, Dola? How come you don't respond to me? Because you know you're a creepy fucking bitch, that's why. You're a fucking weirdo. You have fun with the doctors. See, that's what happened.
Remember, I told you
You're
you
a
were out of here this weekend?
You're a creepy fucking bitch.
Remember, I told you that?
Yeah, that's why when they showed up today, and I know you were already talking to them.
Tomorrow's the last day of the weekend.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I know that shit with them when they showed up when I said that to you earlier, right, Dola? Isn't that right, Dola?
Oh, everything you say is right.
Okay, well then...
Everything I say
okay.
is wrong.
Yeah, but you haven't even responded, though. You haven't responded. You haven't responded.
Next time you break a dish, have the courtesy to tell me.
Man, I put it there where you put the stuff. So why should I...
No, you put it over there.
Okay, well then here.
It interferes
So you
with
want
your
me to... Okay,
circulation.
so what you're saying is I have to go tomorrow, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying right now?
You don't shut your mouth,
No,
yes.
okay, well here, I'm gonna call them right now. Okay, I have to go. I got this all recorded, the video's good, and they all know that you recorded everything. They already know this because I've sent it to everybody.